You're welcome back. We want to use another method to solve a quadratic equation, that is the completing the square method. Now, if you have a question like 2x squared plus 4x minus 6 is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. We want to use completing the square to solve it. So please be attentive and follow keenly. So the first thing we have to do now is, if you look at the coefficient of x squared here is 2. So we divide each term in the equation by 2, so that we'll have the coefficient of x squared to be 1. So that is, divide all through by 2. So this 2. So we have 2x squared all over 2 plus 4x all over 2 minus 6 over 2 is equal to 0. So where do we get these 2? We got these 2 from the coefficient of x squared here. So the coefficient of x squared here is 2. So 2 cancel 2, then we have x squared, 2 here 1, 2 here 2. So plus 2x, 2 here 1, 2 here 3. So minus 3 is equal to 0. So the next thing we want to do now is we want to move this negative 3 to the other side. So we have x squared plus 2x is equal to 3. So the next thing we want to do is we want to add, we'll look at the coefficient of x squared here. So the coefficient of x. So the coefficient of x here is 2. So we will half it, that is, we'll divide that 2 by 2, then square. So we will now add the result to both sides of the equation. So we say add 2 divided by 2 all square to both sides. So now we have 2 divided by 2 is 1. So we now have x squared plus 2x plus 1 square is equal to 3 plus 1 square. So 1 square is 1. So the next thing is we will factorize the expression here, because it's going to give us a perfect square quadratic expression. So we will take this x, that is the one having square, we just take 1. Then we say plus 1, because that's also carrying square, is equal to 4. That is, 1 square is 1. 1 plus 3 gives 4. Now you'll be wondering, how do I get this expression from here? If we are to factorize this expression, it's going to be x squared plus x plus 1. Where do I get x plus x? 2 factors of 1 that when you add it together you get 2. So that is 1 and 1. The 1 times 1 is 1. Then 1 plus 1 is 2. So if we factorize this expression, we will get this as a result. So for not wasting our time, we will not just waste our time doing that. We just take this x, which is carrying square. We take this 1 also, which is carrying square. Then we'll put everything in bracket and square. So the next thing is we take the square root of both sides. The square root of both sides, that is the square root of x plus 1 square, is equal to the square root of 4 plus or minus. So the square, we cancel square root. So we are left with x plus 1 is equal to plus or minus 2. Now the meaning of plus or minus 2 is the square root of 4 can either be minus 2 or plus 2. Because minus 2 times minus 2 give us plus 4. Then plus 2 times plus 2 give us plus 4. So the next thing now is we say x is equal to, let's move this minus 1 plus 1 here, changes to minus 1 plus or minus 2. So we split this expression. This is 2 expression now. We say x is equal to minus 1 plus 2, or x is equal to minus 1 minus 2. Minus 1 plus 2, then minus 1 minus 2. So therefore x is equal to minus 1 plus 2 give us 1, or minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3. So that gives us the final answer using the completing the square method. Thank you.